and welcome to this episode of the Real Period Talk. My name is Grace Joshua. This video is proudly sponsored by Virtuous Reusable Pads. We're in the city of Abuja and we'll be having some period conversation with young girls. The question we'll be asking in this episode is, what's that one information about menstruation you wish you had known earlier? Let's hear what the young women have to say.
Information I wish I had known earlier about menstruation was that about the cramps, like the pains you go through during menstruation. I wish someone had told me earlier. Maybe I would have prepared, emotionally for that.
The menstrual cramps, the cramps. I wish I had known menstruation had cramps. Because when I started my own, most time I do drink Mirinda or Fanta a lot. But I noticed that I don't used to remember when I was to start my menses, so I would drink very. But when it is due time for me to start my period, I'll kind of pain I'll feel. I should have a tracker that I will know when I was to start my period, because most time I don't used to remember.
When I was in secondary school, I had people like this who came to educate us on menstruation, and they gave us books to read. I didn't start menstruation at the point, but I kept on reading the books and I got myself educated on it. So
the first important information that I wish to know earlier is, let me say, the first of all time during the pains. I didn't even know anything about it, but later on I first started with pains, purging, stomach, very difficult for me. I was crying for good 7 days, not knowing that this is what is going on till the 7th day. I found it that is not easy.
I wish I was told that it stays 4 days and more, and also it comes with cramps, and how to fix it, because that's a major problem. Because I do have leakage at times. If I'm walking, I have to look back to know if I know that. When I started my own menstruation, I was scared to tell my mom, so I did it on my own.
Wow.
Everything on my own. I got information, browse, and this something on my own.
I wish I had known about parts, like the differences in parts. Like I had no idea initially.
I wish I had known that there would be something like menstruation self. Because I did not know that there was anything like that.
Like in primary school, you didn't hear about it.
No, I did not.
So you just saw it and be like, what is this?
Yes, and I have elder sisters. I have seen something like that, but I did not know that that is what it is called.
I wish I had known about the cramps, because for my elder sister and my mom, they usually don't have cramps. But why I started the cramps was hell. I was usually admitted, so I never knew about that. I really did not know about that then.
I feel it's the cramps, like the pains we do have, and most times I feel my mom would just enlighten me more about the insecurity and all of that, because it's not really fun. Like it's not really fun. So I wish mommy had told me about the pains and everything associated with it.